From the Westwood Sports Complex in the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey, WCTV is proud to present high school football. Tonight we have two teams with 3-1 records facing off here at the Westwood High School. The Lancers of Lakeland versus the Cardinals of Westwood. Hello everybody, I'm Larry LaFury along with John Francola as usual. And John, we got a game here of styles, running against maybe passing for the Westwood. Let's talk about the Lakeland team. They like to run. They got a bunch of big guys up front. Both names McCormack, and they are related to the coach.
Absolutely. Let's talk about those two because the coach wanted to make sure that we knew that he only has one son, and that's 54 McCormack. And he's got 23 tackles as a sophomore. And Chris McCormack is his nephew. He has 25 tackles, and that young man is 6'3", 240, plays both sides of the ball. And the big quarterback for this team, Larry, which I think Mike McKay, 52 for 346 yards running, not passing, running. And on defense, he's got 27 tackles and 2 INTs.
Yeah, they run the ball. The quarterback, McKay, and the running back, number 33, Anthony Tanner. He has the most yards running in between the both of them. If the numbers are correct that we got from Max Prep, they're accounted for almost 1,200 of the 1,300 total yards that Lakeland has amassed.
Well, Tanner is 64 for 535 and 4 TDs. He's the speedster. He's got power. He's the number one running back in this team.
So for Westwood to win this game, they got to slow these guys down, these two top guys here, and be careful with the other wide receivers and Sullivan and Schmidt who can go out and catch passes in a very opportune time. They may not have a lot of catches, but they opportune passes in situations, 3rd and long, they make the play. So Lakeland comes in, they run the ball, they have a history running the ball, they want to run the ball. I think they were running from Wanacue here. Now Westwood's coming off a game that they won last week against at Fort Lee, 41-0. They were hitting on all cylinders. They're led by their quarterback, Anthony Karuba, and their great running back who's really blossomed this year, Giordano.
Well, Tyler Giordano, he's unbelievable, this young man. He's got what? He's got 7 touchdowns, and then he had, almost 400 yards from taking the ball and running upfield, 95-yard touchdown. But the guy that I love on defense, and we're close to the family, Will Borgeson. This young man, and he's got the right nickname, Will the Smack Borgeson. The young man he only has 43 tackles. The last game we did, he had 18 solos. There, right on your screen, number 6. He's got a little dance step, too. He could probably do a little slop, that young man. Look at him. He's getting some mood.
Well, we also want to say Westwood comes in with a very important cog in their offense and defense, Benny Daga, who played guard and tackle. He is out tonight. He cannot play. His place is going to be taken by number 44, Noah Vega, playing one of the tackles. And at the guard position will be number 70, Andres Gonzalez. They're going to Benny Dada is a very important cog here. Defensively, he's able to break in, make tackles, break up the blocking schemes. It's going to be a big loss, but they think they got a good find here in Vega who could hold up and play very well. He's going to have to. They're going to test him because this team is going to run inside, outside, all over the place.
Larry, they average well over 215 yards on the defensive and offensive line. So, and they're strong, and they're playing a tougher league. They're Group 3. They're a little bigger than Westwood, and you can see out there they're a very physical team.
So it's going to be the Cardinals of Westwood hosting the Lancers of Lakeland. The first time the Lancers have come to Westwood. We went back and looked. We couldn't find it. The head coach, Tom McCormack, said that he's been coaching here since '96, and he never remembers coming to Westwood. So it'll be the first matchup between these two great teams, both 3-1, both looking for playoffs. We'll have it for you in just a moment on WCTV, the all-volunteer access group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey.
Please welcome to the field your 2018 Westwood Cardinals football team, led by head coach Dennis Hard and assistants Bobby Guy, Chris Izzo, Tom Amelia, Paul Castellini, Vinny Aiello, Matt Penn, and Bobby Rosetto. Now would everyone kindly rise and remove your hats as the Westwood Cardinals marching band will honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the TD Club would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the helmet stickers that your Cardinals are wearing tonight. In support and recognition of TD Club President Mrs. Janine Carubia, as she continues to demonstrate her strength and bravery throughout her battle with cancer. Thank you for all that you do for our student athletes, and rest assured in knowing that you have all of our support. Thank you, Janine.
Well, that was Janine Krubia. She is the president of the Touchdown Club here, and the kids, the players, the parents wanted to honor her, and you see she was caught by surprise, and she became very, very emotional in her battle against this dreaded disease. So we wish her all the well and best, and everyone at WCTV here wish her well. We stand behind her. She's not alone, and we will continue to pray for her and make sure that she's here for years and years to come. And we want to thank her personally for sending up some of the best hero sandwiches we've had in a long time.
But Larry, God bless that young lady.
Yeah, that was very nice of the parents here at Westwood High School, Kelly Rydell, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, you got the right stuff there. John, the officials here tonight, we know a number of them. They're our friends.
Well, referee is Jim Conti. This is Joe Zizuba. Then you have Pete DeFranco, we know him. John Abatista, John Way, Pete Ciriello, and of course you got Julie Bookstaver.
She's
right next to you on the left.
She's our timekeeper.
She's done a great job.
Yeah, we've worked with her before.
She's a very important person with being the timer.
Yeah, we don't start the game until she starts the clock.
That's right. And they help us out, you know. When we get tired, the clock goes a little faster. No, we don't do that.
So the crowd is still filing in. A 7 o'clock game still has people coming in about 7 o'clock. This will have to be a nice crowd here tonight. Across the way, the Lakeland fans have showed up from Wanacue. Nice ride in on romantic Route 80 and 23 maybe.
A lot of traffic.
Hey, how you like these uniforms?
I love them.
Oh, they're nice.
for Christian Mays.
White, the numbers you could read, red numbers.
You're right.
They got nice pants, almost like a gray, charcoal gray pants. You could wear that for a suit, you look good.
You're right. I have my glasses just in case. You've got yours on already.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. McCormick will kick for Lakeland. Kick is high in the air, coming down, taken by Brown. And the speedster gets to the 35-yard line where Westwood will take over, 1st and 10.
And number 27 for the Lakeland team made the tackle. That's Ryan Sullivan, a senior.
1st and 10, Westwood.
So Westwood will take over on their first set of downs here as we get set. Veneziano is the center. Mack and Andre Gonzalez, who will take in Badov's place, will guard. Mack and Tutsky will be the tackles. Karubi is calling signals on an empty backfield. Fakes, wants to run around the left side, and he's hit for probably a loss of about a yard.
Number 56 made the initial stop. That's one of the young men. McCormick, Chris McCormick. Young man has 25 tackles for the season.
Alex Daly is a wide receiver. Christian Mays is the other one. He's a speedster. The running backs will be Tyler Giordano, number 5, Nick Baez.
That's Willie Mays Hayes.
Willie Mays Hayes.
That's his new nickname.
Baez is in the slot as Karubi is calling signals. Pitch out here to Rydell, the tight end. We missed him.
That was almost a lateral that time,
So
Larry.
3rd and long for Westwood.
Intended for number 15, Rydell, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10.
What a beautiful night for football.
Oh,
This is
after
perfect.
After all that heat, and what rain.
Oh, boy, the rain. This is terrible with the rain.
I feel like I've been in the Amazon
We had
jungle
4
for a
hours
week.
of power outage.
Not me.
And, well, I know you got the safety.
Karubia looks, fires downfield. Oh, he misses.
Willie
Hayes
Mays.
in the seam at the 45-yard line. Westwood goes out with 3 and out.
That was excellent thrown
That
ball
was-
by Karubia.
That was just off the fingertips. Mays split the defenders. He was in the seam, and the ball squirted away.
I love that play. Because you got the step to the goal. You catch that. Thank you very much. I got 6 in my
The
pocket.
way he runs,
Oh, he can run.
Downs will kick. It looks like
Low snap.
line drive kick. Taken by Sullivan on far end. He has some room as he gets into the Cardinal territory and is knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Looks like number. So you have number 6, Will Borgeson.
Sullivan took that punt, that line drive punt, caught it, and ran it to the 40-yard line, where they spawn to get 1st and 10 for the Lancers, with Mike McKay as the quarterback. Anthony Tanner, number 33, and we were told he has scored on the first possession in every game he played.
He can run.
He sure can. Pasquale comes out to the right.
There's the handoff.
McKay, who can run. There goes McKay. And Westwood was hurt with these plays 2 weeks ago. McKay gets inside the 25-yard line on a quarterback keeper.
Number 10 there, Karubia on the stop. Well, number 10 can run, though. And we mentioned earlier, he's got 4 touchdowns, plays both sides of the ball.
J.C. Mertz is the center. Link and Gamarello are the guards. McCormack and Crespo are your tackles. McKay calling signals. Sullivan's in motion to the left. Here's a pitch out to Tanner. Tanner's around the left side. He's got some room. He's at the 20 and knocked out of bounds close to the 15-yard line. He had nice leverage out there, John. There was no one there, and he got to the 20.
He had
Let's see what
3.
he spotted.
He had a lot of room and a first down. Young man just waited for the block and said, look, I'll get the first down, and we'll stop the clock, and we'll be there.
The ball is now on the 15-yard line as the Lancers using the ground game, as we would expect.
They use it pretty well in all games, Larry.
Pasquale comes out to the right. Tanner is set. Fake to Tanner. McKay rolls, looks, has a man downfield. He throws, and it's caught. Is he in bounds? No, he's out of bounds.
Oh, what a try, though. What a nice job by number 12 that time, Larry.
Wow, what a catch.
That was Justin Pasquale. Hey, Pasquale.
Yeah, we would say Justin Pasquale.
Pasquale.
You know,
Viva Italia.
you know that was going to be my name? They had
Pasquale?
Pasquale, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on that kid.
Pasquale. Let's see if we have anything. He's a holder, punt. I guess he holds football.
Yeah, he's
a senior.
So Pasquale comes out to the right.
That looked good, that play.
There goes Tanner into the middle, looking for the first down. Falls forwards, knocked backwards. He is going to be a little short. Going to be 4th down and probably 1.
I think I'm trying to.
And you know what, John? If you're a running team and you got a big up front and a great running back, 4th and about less than 1, you go for it.
You got to go.
And that's what Coach Tom McCormack, who sent us the best starting lineups in the history of WCT.
We've never gotten first string, second string. Unbelievable.
What I tell him, all he had to do was put a little picture of each kid next to it. That's it.
That was beautiful. We thank him.
Hey, we have a measurement here.
Please support your senior class. And remember, our restrooms are immediately to the right of the concession stand. Do not
So it looks like it's going to be the length of a football almost, huh?
Yeah.
So you're going to go for it here.
Thank you.
Well, you know, you're looking at it. You got that big guy. The quarterback is huge. The running back, you only need about a half a foot.
And you feel, as you are in Lakeland, you could make a half a foot.
I would give it to Mike McKay. Or Tanner, 33.
Yeah, you see what their tendencies are. Tanner would be the man. Or even a quarterback sneak. You don't have to worry about him.
You could also try to get a 5-yard penalty here, you know. A little trick play. Look at this.
There's a gadget play. There's McCoy. He hits the line and he stopped. He stopped for the loss, and Westwood holds.
You have Willie Mays Hayes, number 24, and Borgeson, number 6.
We spoke to Coach Dennis Hard before the game, and he talked about how impressive Lakeland was, and there's Borgeson, and he mentioned that they have a lot of gadget plays. That was one gadget play. I wondered if they ran that play once, because Westwood was ready for it immediately. They went into a shift.
Oh, Willie, number 6, young man Will Borgeson. What a play.
So Westwood holds off.
But now you have to get a few first downs here, Larry, because you're in trouble here if you turn the ball over to this offense, running offense.
Is the only one split out to the left, 3 to the right. Giordano is to the left of Carubia. Rydell is in motion. Giordano tried to go inside, tries to get outside, gets nothing, loses a yard.
I'm trying to pick up. Looks like number 27 on the stop for Lakeland. 27 is Ryan Sullivan, has 22 tackles to this date.
So they're going to give a loss of 1 to Giordano, make it 2nd down and 11 for the Cardinals. Just the start of things here in the first quarter. There's no score. Westwood was able to hold on a 4th and less than a yard. Carubia looks, throws it low and inside, away from Daly, streaking the slant pattern.
It was a little bit behind them, but
you know they had Daly on a linebacker there,
and he's 6'4".
And
well, they got to get a first down here, or else you're going to be giving great field position to the Lancers.
Westwood's at the line, trips to the right, 2nd down and 11. Carubia calling signals. Carubia rolls to the right. And he's going to run out of room as he falls to the 15-yard line, where Westwood again is 3 and out. And they're going to have to punt with Dylan Downs coming in. We heard that their kicker, a good one, TJ Constantine, is injured. He has a...
And 10, Mike McCoy, the quarterback, McKay, stopped the play.
So Downs will kick. He's a sophomore. He hit a line drive before. He's got to get a little more height to this ball.
Well, this is what, number 7? Yeah,
Ian
Borgeson.
Borgeson.
Ian Borgeson, yeah.
All right, Borgeson. Let's see here.
Illegal procedure.
They got what are they going to call here? Oh yeah. Procedure for Westwood.
Illegal
Yeah.
procedure.
I saw the one going down. I thought it was down. They said they were going to try a new kicker.
Yeah.
Westwood would.
And Ian Borgerson.
So Borgensen is going to kick. That's part of the Borgensen family.
Well, he kicks both. He may kick even extra point tonight. At least in my paper says K and P, kicker and punter.
That's KP means kitchen
KP,
patrol.
I did a lot of KP in the military. That's another story. A veteran.
Snap comes back. Borgensen he kicks. It's a line drive.
He's got it bounced.
Sullivan watch the ball roll out of bounds. They're
Very
going to
nice
spot
kick.
it somewhere around the 45-yard line. It'll be the 46-yard line of Westwood where the Lancers will take over. 1st and 10 with 7 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. There is no score. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer access cable group from the Township of Washington, and to our friends out in Wanacue, that is Bergen County, New Jersey.
How about Italy?
Oh, and to our Italian
Italia.
friends, we're United States of America.
Come on, we got
All
two people.
All 4 people that are watching it.
Oh, I thought we only had 2.
No,
There must be 2 more.
they invited their next door neighbor to come in for coffee.
And they gave him some liras. Oh no, they
Go
should've
out
given-
here, Tanner. Let's see what they're going to call incomplete. Westwood thinks it might be a lateral.
Let's see it.
They called it a forward pass, incomplete.
And that was to Willie Mays Hayes.
Sullivan comes trotting in with the play. McKay has it. So 2nd down, 10 yards to go.
It's been a great game already. A lot of excitement.
Both teams are playing. Both teams came out to play. No,
Oh, it's
they're
big.
not, they're not down.
3-1.
McKay spins away from one and fights away and gets to the 40-yard line.
It was originally we stopped by Borgerson, number 6, and finished off by 75. Mayak, Tyler Mayak, put him down.
Westwood's front is Tyler Mack, Noah Vega, Justin Edinger, who had a nice game last time we was here, and Depot, Home Depot, number 90.
And Tyler Mayak is in there, number 75, Larry.
Yeah.
Good size for Mayak, 5'11", 190.
Pasquale comes to the right, trips to the left. The
Oh,
ball is
that's good.
gobbled, picked up, and McKay stays on his feet and is knocked down at the 40-yard line, where it'll bring up a 3rd down and probably 5 yards to go.
Mays was there at the time and finished off by 15 for Westwood. So look at that.
Looks
What a
like
great play.
Looks like they may be punting here.
Yeah, Rydell did a nice job to finish off.
McKay,
I almost knocked down the camera behind me, Larry. I was so excited with that play.
no, they're gonna.
They're gonna
No,
punt.
Sullivan will punt. Dropping back is. They're going to go for it.
Oh, a
Look
trick
at this.
play.
Long pass downfield. He's got him. 1st down. A fake punt as Pasquale catch the ball.
And number 5, Tyler Giordano stopped the play, but trick play worked for Lakeland Lancers.
We were told prior to the game they have a lot of trick plays. They will try everything, and there you are. A fake punt. Very successful from Sullivan to Pasquale.
And a saving tackle for Westwood.
McKay calling signals. McKay hands off to Tanner. He's around the left side. He got a great block as he cuts back inside and gets close
About
to the
9, 10
30-yard line.
yards.
20-yard line, yep.
I'm trying to see if picking up.
With a rush of 9 yards.
Tanner's quite a runner. And notice the way he waits for the blockers, Larry.
One of the runners out there couldn't pick him up. It might have been Sullivan. Took out the right end, Mack, and that enabled Tanner to get around the end.
Well, he only has 64 carries for 535 yards, about 9 yards per carry.
McKay keeps it. He's trying to run around the right side. He does. And Baez is there to slow him down.
Baez,
Enough for a first down.
we have Baez in number 74.
Runs directly into number 2, Nicky Baez.
Edinger had a fantastic game last week. Edinger helped out on the tackle.
19.
Looks like somebody's taking a ride.
The ambulance just showed up. No, I think they dropped somebody off. First and 10 for the Lancers. The ball is on the 18-yard line of Cardinals. The game has been played on Cardinal territory, deep in Cardinal territory, but there's been no score with 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. He's got room, Tanner, on the left side. And he is stopped.
Mays.
Boy, Mays' speed. There is Mays' speed. Stopped a big gain.
You know what he did? He did not accelerate until he had to, and he said, "You can run, I can run. I'm Willie Mays Hayes."
If Mays didn't get out there with that speed, Tanner would have turned the corner. He might have gone down the sideline. So
Okay.
second down and 6 yards to go for the Lancers.
So a little
Pasquale
4
is
yards.
out to the right.
You like that name, Pasquale? eh?
Yeah, I tell you.
You feel like you're back in Italy.
And passed outfield, and it's
Touchdown.
open for a touchdown right down the middle. McKay to Tanner. The play works beautifully as he comes out of the backfield and splits right down the middle and hits a touchdown for some 15 yards.
14 yards, 15 yards will give him touchdown. Number 33.
And the Lancers take a 6-0 lead.
And that was
Pasquale will hold. Snap, down, kick, up. It is good by Padavano. So with 4 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the first quarter, the Lancers of Lakeland are leading the Cardinals of Westwood 7-0.
It was a great looking pass, Larry. Well thrown by McKay. Well, here's the situation. We got 15 yards. Number 33 closer to us. You can see him. He waggles outside, and there's McKay thrown right down the middle, in the middle of 5 Cardinal defenders. But number 33 says, "I got it. Thank you very much." Touchdown, Lancers. Well, quite a lot of firework on that play, Larry.
TJ McCormick will kick off. Well, that was quick. We didn't get a chance to even take a breath or a sip of water. We
It
need
was quick.
commercials. Giordano will have it at the 5. And Giordano slips and slides across the 20-yard line. Nope, he's got to go back. He thought he wasn't down,
Well,
but he was down.
well, you got to play the whistle. He still says it. That's IV, Giordano.
And we call him IV for people who just getting on the air here, especially out in the Wanacue area. He last year he came off the field probably 6 times up at Mawa due to cramping in the legs. A very warm day, and we thought he got hurt the first time, the second, and then we realized he was getting cramps, so we called him IV because that's what he needed.
Well, he had 4 or 5 times he had IV.
Jaden Brown is in as a running back. He's a speedster. They hand to Brown, and Brown is hit hard.
And I'm trying to see.
Ball into the number 8, Jaden Brown.
Number
That's
6
Chris-
looks like.
That's Chris McCormick, the coach's nephew. He just broke right through and made the tackle. Baez in motion. Karubi is back. Karubi looks. Karubi wants. He wants to throw a screen pass. No good. Knocked away.
By number 56.
McCormick again.
That's right, Chris McCormick. That is definitely.
By McCormick. 3rd down and 11 for the Cards.
Now he's the son-in-law.
You know, this will be the 9th play for Westwood, and they haven't really. I don't know if they have a couple.
They haven't.
A couple of yards.
You're right.
Westwood had 2 series, 3s and outs, and I don't think they made a yard. They lost a couple of yards.
Excellent defense by Lancers.
Carubia looks, fires, has
There's
Mays,
your first.
and Mays is drilled as he gets to the 35-yard line.
First down. He's a little bit shaken up right there.
He took a shot. Let me tell
Look
you.
at him. Look at him. He's shaking. No, he's all right.
Now that play, those slants plays
Well, you got to
have
catch
been
the
open.
ball.
They've been open. He caught that ball.
And you know, at that point, you're going to get hit in the middle.
Yep.
So you got to make the catch and put it away.
Let's see if he comes across the middle again.
This is to
Rydell.
Rydell.
Rydell leaps over one.
About 9 yards. I got him almost 10. 9.
9.5.
Number 3 on the stop. Chris Trenta Costa. On the stop.
They're going to make it 9. Give him a 9-yard pickup. 2nd down and 1.
That's the kind of play you got to use your height, throw the short passes, let them catch and run.
Trips to the left for Westwood. Brown comes to the left of Karubia. Call. Karubia's back. Looks, has time. Puts one downfield. Incomplete. Intended for, I believe it was Mays.
I was looking. There was like one man in the middle of the field. If the quarterback would have faked the pass and just started to run, he would have been running all the way to Cosman Street.
3rd and short.
Or even your street.
Howard Street.
Howard Street.
He'd have gone to somewhere.
Oh my God, it was wide
Let's
open.
see, if he runs this way, he would run all the way to Lincoln Avenue. Hillsdale.
Unbelievable play.
3rd down and 2.
You got to get a
throws
first
to
down.
Brown. And he's going to be short. I think they.
Yeah, he's about almost 2 yards short, I bet.
Now let's see if Coach Hard
You got to go.
goes for it or does he punt. It's early in the game. The ball is on the 41. You're down 6-7-0. Let's see. They're going to go for it.
You need 2.5 yards.
I think they realize they can't keep keeping the ball over to the Lancers. They have to score.
Yeah, you got to score with them because they have a lot of players on that team that can go the distance.
You got the Mike Campanelli rule.
They're coming in. Look at this.
They're going to try to call him.
Oh, they were doing. Now they're going to call timeout and punt.
They're going to call timeout. Let's see.
Well, we'll see. Maybe not a punt.
All right. When we come back, there'll be 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lakeland leads 7-0 on a pass from McKay to Tanner. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. Here we go. It's a big 4th down play for Westwood. It's only 2 minutes to go, and they're going to catch and blocked.
Oh my!
Oh, it's blocked inside, and it's blocked by McCormick, who went in there and blocked the kicker. Karubia was very close to the line. McCormick shot the gap, and it was blocked. What a play.
He came flying in and knocked the ball down, and big situation for the Lakeland Lancers at this point, Larry.
Now, Chris McCormick, he is the nephew of the coach.
Right. Tim McCormick, the younger one, is the son.
What a play. He's had some game already, and we're not out of the first quarter yet. McKay going around the left side. Gets away from Mays. Gets away down the sideline. Rydell is chasing him. And from nothing, he turns it into a substantial gain as he gets across the 15-yard line.
Mays made the stop. He didn't give up after the young man went right past him. That was a big play, Larry. And now they're knocking on the door.
19-yard line. First down, Lakeland.
They have a lot of big play people up there.
Riverdale is leading Ramapo 7-0.
That's a great game. Remember last year they played them twice, and then Riverdale won it.
There's an inside handoff all the way down. And he's in. Padavano, I think, is in. He's in. As he takes an inside handoff. Goes right over center. 21 yards.
21 yards.
So Padavano had 2 long touchdown runs last week. Adds another one this week with a 21-yard run. And Padavano will try to PAT with Pasquale holding. Wow, this team looks good. Woo!
Well, they're strong, and they're
Strong.
taking advantage of turnovers.
And the kick is good. So we have 1:39 to go in the first quarter. It's 14-0. Lakeland over Westwood here on the Westwood campus in Washington Township, New Jersey. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer access cable group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. So McCormick, who's done everything on this on this line, with making tackles, blocking punts, is going to kick. Here he comes. The kick is a nice line drive kick coming to Mays, who takes it at the 5, up the middle. And Mays gets across the 25-yard line, where Westwood will take over. 1st and 10. They trail 14-0 here.
Kevin Lacouture.
Let's see this replay, John.
This is Padovano who scored that touchdown. From number 10, the quarterback. He fakes inside. Oh, no, this is the handoff. And he breaks right up the middle. And as he's pumping away, look at the arm strength as he pushes away a tackler. An attempt by 2 people. He says, no mas, I'm going in for a touchdown. Touchdown Lancers on that.
Tanner took the linebacker away with that coming across. The fake handoff was going around the end, and they hit up the middle.
But he was so strong, carrying
Padovano.
2 guys, Padovano.
Carubia throws incomplete over the head of Mays. Covered by Pasquale.
Carubia looking for Mays on the slant, overthrown. 2nd down and 10.
Well, Westwood's got to get some offense, Larry. It's 14-0, 1:29 to go in the first quarter.
Well, they had 1 first down in that first quarter, that pass to Mays.
A nice throw.
And then it was 2nd and 2, 3rd and 2, 4th and 2, and a block.
You got to take advantage when you get those shots. Oh, this is a great team they're playing, though. They're very physical.
Carubia hands to Brown. Brown cuts back the other way. He's
got
got
to go
some room.
now.
He cuts there. He goes Brown. And Jaden Brown on a broken play gets across the 40-yard line. The ball will be spotted on the 43-yard line of Westwood.
That was all done by him, reversing, going to the left, and then reversing to the right, and using his outstanding speed. And a first down for number 8. Jaden Brown. This young man has been out sick for a couple of weeks, right, Larry?
Yep, he's been injured.
He's got great speed, though.
Carubia steps, looks, throws, has Mays. Mays is open.
Oh,
Mays is 15, 10, 5, 4, dives in, touchdown! What a catch by Mays. He was stumbling and sliding, but he was able to catch it and go in for the touchdown.
56 yards. Carubia to Mays, Willie Mays.
So Christian Mays caught the pass and back of the defender. And it was Westwood's now going to have to go for 2, we were told, because their kicker is injured.
What a throw. Crowd's going crazy. They're still yelling out here.
So Westwood's at a disadvantage here with their kicker. So Westwood will go for 2.
Oh, this is big. You would have gone for 2 anyhow, even if you had a kicker right here, Larry.
Yeah, maybe.
You're down by 14-0.
Baez.
There it is. Oh, there
and
it
he
is.
catches. Rydell gets it in the fun zone. And that was a trick play from Baez to Rydell. And Westwood converts the 2-point play and now trailed Lakeland 14-8.
Here's your pass from Carubia. Yeah. Take a look at Carubia with the ball. He looks down and there he sees, oh, this is the play to Mays. Now Mays uses his excellent speed to break a tackle. 56 yards later, touchdown, Cardinals.
And John.
Oh, look at the flip.
If you go back and you want to watch it on your TiVo, look at the block picked up by number 8, Jaden Brown.
That was a tremendous block.
Brown was in there. I believe it was Brown, number 8, that picked up the linebacker coming, a lineman coming in, and
Larry,
gave Carubia that half a second to deliver the ball.
And we had a 2-point conversion.
And then they had a gadget play all ready to go. So Westwood strikes back, puts a little fire into this game, makes it a 14-8 game.
Rydell had the 2-point conversion. Well, you get right back in the game with that play. 2-point conversion. Cardinals get a little bit of that Mad Cardinal.
Number 35, Mr. Smith will kick. We can find out who he is.
Whoa!
Kick is going to be short.
To about the
Tanner.
14.
They got to keep.
This
He's
guy
going
can
around
run.
the left side.
Whoop!
And he's stopped.
Mays
Mays on the 25-yard line.
Mays and Brown.
So Westwood now will take over. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. We have 42 seconds to go. An exciting first quarter.
The volume of noise here is going nuts here.
And most of that is us.
Well, we want a game that's competitive. With some great plays. So Rydell, that was a nice pass by Corubia to Rydell for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Stevie got it.
We were still excited about the Mays catch and run. A little defense. 74.
74's on the bottom.
And I'm sorry there, Ricky. Justin Ettinger continues what he did last week. He had 8 tackles last week, Ettinger.
He did very well.
I got to come up for a nickname for him.
It's a 2nd down and 6 yards to go. We're going to wait till the quarter runs out, and we will finish this quarter with a 14-8 lead. Lakeland over Westwood here on the campus of Westwood High School in Washington Township, New Jersey. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer access group from the Township of Washington. Lakeland's coming up now. 2nd down and 6 yards to go. McKay's back. McKay looks, has plenty of time. Now he doesn't have any time. Now he's dropped. He had time. That was a coverage sack.
That's number.
That's right there.
75. No, 75. That's 75. Tyler Mayak. The Mayak truck. Number 75.
So now a 3rd down and 16 yards to go for Westwood. McKay's calling signals. Empty backfield. Might have had some motion on the right side. McKay looks now, wants to throw way downfield. Baez is there, knocked away, and caught.
Oh,
what a catch by Sullivan.
Sullivan, a 20, what a great.
What a catch by Sullivan. He went up to catch the ball. So with 3rd and 16, McKay throws to Sullivan down the left side. He went up, the ball was batted. As he was coming down, he was able to snag the ball out of the air, John.
He took it away from the defender that time and grabbed it.
Baez had good position.
Excellent position.
Sullivan wanted it more.
Used his back to push him away and make the catch.
Wow, what a turnaround there. Lakeland doesn't make that play. Westwood's getting the ball back. McKay calling signals. Fakes, goes around the right side. Still going, and tripped up by Rydell and company as he falls across the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
That was McKay for the yards. Somebody yelled up for giving us some suggestion, Larry. I don't know.
29-yard line. 1st and 10.
We have to find out who that young man is who told us.
What?
I don't know. He said something about the quarterback's name. Everybody wants to get into the act. I don't know, Larry.
McKay hands off to Tanner. And he hits the left side of the line and drops.
Stopped by number 53. That's Rakuski on the stop. Took a little ride.
So 2nd down and 7 yards to go for Lakeland. They lead 14-8. We have 10 minutes to go in this half. Looks like Riverdale is winning 14-0 over Ramapo.
Riverdale, you saw them, I saw them. They're an excellent football team, Riverdale. They'll be back at MetLife Stadium.
McKay looks, throws, incomplete. Let's see who's at 10. That's way out there.
That was 86.
That was Manning.
Manning. He's normally the starting receiver.
Here we go again. A 3rd and 7 now for Lakeland. They're in 2-down situations.
Manning comes back.
They're in 2-down situations. So if they don't make it on this one, they're going to go for the next one.
What a pass by Corubia to Mays that time late.
Schultz is out to the right. Pasquale is to the left. Ball is dropped,
Oh,
and it's falls down.
Snap is handled.
So 74
McKay-
will get a sack.
He will.
Ettinger.
And he will get a sack.
Recovered by Mackay. Fourth down
That's his
and
second
long.
sack.
Now it's 4th down. The ball is on the 32-yard line.
Field goal?
I would think they would go for it. Field goal would be professional
32,
field goal.
42.
52.
Yeah, under 50.
Just about
Probably
50.
49, 50. They're going to go for a play here. Let's see.
So Pasquale goes out to the right.
How about one of those fake plays?
McKay's back. McKay looks. McKay fires. Has his man.
To
Looks
number
like
7.
that would be Schultz. Down
No, that's
inside.
Schmidt. Ray Schmidt. Number 7.
7. Schmidt.
Third
Schmidt.
down
7.
on the Cardinal 15.
Nice
So
throw.
another big 3rd and long, and they connected on 2 3rd and longs.
In the seam. They hit the young man.
And we said they were going to run the ball a lot. They've made a lot of pass plays here tonight, John. He's thrown
Well,
the ball
you know
very
what it
well.
is? They see that they have time to pass, and they got some great athletes. There's your
Okay.
running.
Off the left side, and he falls across the 10-yard line.
Stop by 44.
That would be Vega, Noah Vega.
Oh, that's Mr. Vega.
He just came in. He's
Snapped up by Vega.
subbing there for Benny Dada.
Took a little ride.
Second and 6.
2nd down, 6 yards to go. Lakeland is leading 14-8. They're knocking on the door. They want more.
And the Cardinals say no mas.
Schmidt is out to the right. Pasquale is to the right. They're going to run Tanner, who wants
Oh,
to throw.
throwing.
He looks, he fires downfield, and it is
Interception.
incomplete.
Oh, he almost had an interception
Oh.
by number 10.
Carubia almost had that. He dove for it.
Pass to the end
Carubia
zone.
has 3 interceptions for the year. That could have been 4.
Now we back again to 3rd and long. This will be the third and long on this drive.
And they seem to find ways of making him. This is a very good football team they're playing. Both of these teams are very good.
3rd and long. Padavanos to the right, to the left. Fake. Okay, hits, and he is going to be dropped.
We got a scrum
The
right
whole-
there, and he gets pushed back.
Everybody was there for Westwood. Take a pick.
We're giving that to the Cardinal defense to stop.
Now it's fourth down and 5 yards to go.
How about a field goal?
I don't know. They got McKay still in there.
Fourth down and 4 on the Cardinal 9.
So it's 4th and 4. Why not? You made all the long ones, 3rd and 4th downs. Give it another shot. Just one time, I'm sorry, they were stopped. They were stopped with a 4th and less than a football length. 4th down.
They get a little power.
Padavano moves to the right. Pitch out here. And incomplete.
Yep. They stopped him.
Intended for
Baez.
somebody. The ball was thrown just in back of him. The Cardinals hold.
Baez knocked down the ball with the hit.
Giordano.
Was it Giordano
5? Yes.
and Baez? Baez.
First and 10
Two.
Westwood on their own 9-yard line.
So Westwood will take over on their 9. They dodged the bullet as
6:57 left.
the Lakeland drove deep into their territory. Twice Lakeland was deep in Westwood territory. They came away with nothing.
But Larry, here you don't get it, but you put Westwood inside the 10.
Ranoff is out to the right. Mays is out to the left. Schmidt is guarding him. Pass is
That
wide.
looked like a little
Yeah, bubble screen it looked
bubble
like.
screen, the
to
new
Mays.
name.
Looked like a screen.
I used to like the other name. The bubble is now,
We got a different name for it.
yeah, the one. Well, in the last couple of years ago, they used to call it the down and over the middle. I'll think back. My memory bank is going to give me that.
2nd down and 10 yards to go for the Cardinals. 6:53 to go. Carubia looks, throws. Incomplete. Intended for Giordano. The ball bounced in front of his feet. 3rd and 10.
Was knocked down by the defender play that time, so the ball never got there.
Big play for Westwood now. They got to get a first down or they're going to be punting from
it
their
used to
end
be
zone.
called a rocket screen.
There you go.
You know, the mind works a little bit slower when you're over
it'll
70.
get there. It'll get there.
The old Rocket screen. I love that name.
I still like the name Bubble. I don't know why.
Rocket is better. I think Rocket is better. Bubble,
But everybody knows what a rocket is. No one knows what a bubble is. You got to figure it out.
Well, you can go bubble middle, bubble left, bubble right.
Carubia on 3rd and long. Has plenty of time. Incomplete. Intercepted.
Number 15.
And it's
Sereno.
He's the receiver, and we have a flag come flying in. He's a defensive back. He took the tip as the ball was delivered a little high. Sereno had it, and he runs it down, but there's a flag on the play.
Let's see what the penalty is.
It's going to be probably after the catch, probably.
Well, they're going here. Let's watch the guy who makes the call.
Let's see. It'll be hitting the back.
Again.
Hitting the back, so they'll move it back some 15
From the
yards.
place.
From the
place of the infraction. You
So
take
the
a
ball
walk.
goes to the 24-yard line. So
Right.
Lakeland on the interception, again, is knocking on the door of Westwood.
6.5 minutes left
Well, that helped with that penalty.
in the first half.
6 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the half. Lakeland leads 14-8. Padavano is deep in the eye. McKay calling signals. Tanner has it. And he gets inside. Nope, just to the 20-yard line. Pick up about 4.
Mays on the stop, number 24, and finished off by number 10, Carubia.
Bringing down Tanner. 4-yard carry. 2nd and 6.
Second down, 6 yards to go. Hey, the crowd filled in over here. Nice crowd tonight.
Very nice crowd.
Nice crowd today. We had nice dinner here tonight. We had sandwiches, pizza. You know, you come here once a week just to eat.
We got to get an expense account. my wife checks my wallet. Said, "Where's your money?"
Yeah,
I said, "I'm gambling."
Tanner
What can
goes
I
it
tell
on the right side. One tackle that misses, and he falls to the first down marker.
Number 2 made the stop. Nicky Baez, a saving stop.
That's going to be enough for a first down. Yep. This Tanner, he runs low to the ground, and he is
can
quick.
run. And he
is quick.
follows his blocking. So when you're fast, you're small, and you follow your blocking, it spells success.
That's success. Look it up in the dictionary. Let Vito Travis help you in the dictionary.
He's only 185, Mr.
He runs like 205, huh?
Well, he's had 64 carries before this game. So he's durable.
There's Padavano who scored on that play. They take Tanner and they move him from left to right and they hit inside with Padavano. If the block is right on the inside, they can trap the inside tackle. He's gone.
And Rydell makes the saving tackle in the middle. Number 15.
Linebacker's got to stay. Got to watch that play. That's a very well-designed play, John. You look at it.
They got excellent blocking up front. You get plenty of time. Spell success.
McKay looking. Fires. Incomplete. Knocked away. Carubia was in his way.
Or else that was a perfect throw in the corner of the end zone on number 3. Chris Trentacosta.
Love that name.
I love that name.
Trentacosta. Pasquale.
Trentacosta.
And they got a Pasquale.
Well, we got to change your name. Giuseppe Trentacosta.
Nah, Christopher is good. Christopher is good. Nice Italian name. People in Wanacue must think we're nuts.
We're going to take Trentacosta and tell him to come to Westwood. We need another Italian name.
Yeah, that's what Westwood needs. Another Italian.
Another Italian.
Francona and LaFuria, not enough.
Hey, listen, this is football at its best.
Here we go, 3rd and long. And a timeout.
They were listening to us, Larry, and they decided to take timeout.
Lakeland will call a timeout with 4:40 to go. They lead 14-8. When they come back, it'll be 3rd and 9 for Lakeland on Westwood's 13-yard line. You are watching WCTV, the old volunteer group from the Township of Washington. McKay calling the signals on 3rd down. He holds, throws, has his man, incomplete. He had his man out there.
You know, Larry, at that play, number 10, Carubia, had 90 yards in front of him if he picks off that ball.
Schmidt was the intended receiver.
So, it
So
looks
now
like
it's
and
fourth
9.
down, and let's see what they do if they go for. I don't know if they're going to go. I think they're going to go for fourth down again.
Why not? It's work.
Let's
They have a lot of
see.
firepower, this team.
Well,
And they have a lot of these plays. You know, they pull out the head coach pulls out of his back pocket and he says, let's do play number 42. Look at it.
Trent Acosta's out to the left. McCoy looks. McKay throws out there. Incomplete. Out of bounds, and Westwood again holds on fourth down and turns away. This is about 4 times
Turnover on down.
that Lakeland was deep in Westwood's
You know
territory.
what it is? They give a lot of room, but when it comes to the point, they stop them.
So Westwood will take over. First
Here's
and
Mays.
10.
Larry Mays, great job that time.
Yep.
Keeping the receiver not to get to the ball.
So Westwood has settled this game down to a certain extent.
Well, there was 2
And
quick touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're holding Lakeland out. I mean, it's like they're on the ropes, and they're just keeping Lakeland off stride.
Well, they
Lakeland
need
will
a
hit a couple of passes, it'll be more than 14, be 28. But Westwood's played well with fourth down conversions. Big pass downfield to Daly, and Daly goes up, had it, and dropped it.
Nice 6'4" frame off his fingertips.
Judge Bailey, defender was there, not
Is that-
making it easy.
Is that Judge Bailey? Is that what I heard? Judge Bailey on TV?
Second down and 10.
Judge Bailey on Channel 2, number 13.
Judge Bailey?
Sure, I just made that up.
Oh,
I put him in Channel 2. What's the difference?
Karubia outside to
Nice pass.
Vidal,
Look
and
back.
Vidal is going to be a little short as he picks up about 8 yards.
Look, quick button hook.
That's all, you know what? Sometimes that's all you need. Doesn't have to
8
be
yards.
tremendous.
Third down and 2.
Third down now. Westwood has 3rd and 3.
They got some nice size of receivers. Great speed with number 24 Mays, Willie Mays. Here comes Brown.
And Brown will be short. He'll be short by about a half a yard.
Picks up the first down.
First down.
Oh, he got it. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I was watching one of the players on Cardinals. They said first down.
I thought he came up short. But Brown fell across and got the first down and gave me have to make a correction here. So Karubia takes another set of downs thanks to Brown's run.
That's Jay Thunder and Lightning Brown.
Overthrows Mays at the 40-yard line.
Young man does some beautiful
Pasquale was watching him.
patterns he runs. This young man loses about 10 pounds every game. Number 24, Willie Mays. He would like to go to say, hey, Willie, to help him out. Get his endurance.
3:27 to go.
It's been a crazy first half.
Second down and 10 now for Westwood. Karubia calling signals. Karubia throws, has his man
In the
the
seam.
slot, and it's Baez to the
Baez.
50-yard line. Somehow Baez was left alone in the crease of the
24 yards by Baez.
So Baez was in the he's in the dead zone of the
In the
play.
seam of that zone,
Whoa.
it's wide open on both sides.
and he hit it.
On stride.
So it's first down now for Westwood as they come out from the shadows of their goalpost, almost at midfield. Karubia throws outside.
Swing pass.
That's Baez
Baez.
again, and a flag comes flying in.
You had number 7 on the stop, Ray Schmidt and Padovano.
We're going to have a hold on Westwood, it looks
Looks like against Westwood. Oh, there's, you know who that guy is. You see who that gave that call?
Well, it's Pete DeFranco.
Pete DeFranco.
All right. Pete does a great job in basketball.
Oh.
And
We also made him mayor in Garfield, right?
yes, we had him elected mayor of Garfield giving his inaugural speech. He also was the assignment
For the
referee
jamboree?
for the jamboree, yeah.
I think he does other assigning.
And when we mean the jamboree, for people who are outside watching Bergen County, that's the Bergen County boys basketball
Jamboree.
tournament that we refer to.
One of the
many
best
times.
in the state.
Call it the jamboree.
2:55 to go in the first half and a lot of action.
First and 20.
I think a
Rubia
blitz. Here comes a blitz.
Looks, throws,
Oh,
incomplete. They're calling for an interference, but I don't think so. Nope.
Willie Mays.
Pass incomplete.
Well, if you're a coach of Westwood, you think he interfered, but that was close.
And I love this young man is ready into the game. Number 24, Willie Mays. Hayes. So
Kabubia is going to get, he's going to get inundated
he's lucky he didn't lose
inside
the
the
ball.
35-yard line, yes. The whole pass protection just broke down there.
54 gets at least part of the sack. 54 is TJ McCormick, the son of the coach.
You know, Tom, right here, if I was Coach Hart, I'd run the ball. Maybe force Coach McCormack to call a timeout, use another one. I used one already. There's 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go.
Yeah, you don't want any scores here.
And you don't want an incomplete pass to stop the clock. So you're about third, and you got to get to the 42-yard line.
That's a
You're
long
on the
way.
35. That's a lot of territory. That's 15. Time to hand off to Mr. Brown.
Third and 23.
They're going to have to call a timeout, Westwood. Just couldn't get all the signals in, which is not a bad idea right about now.
Yeah, you don't want
So
a
with 1
mistake.
minute, 49 seconds to go, Lakeland with quick 2 touchdowns in the first quarter lead Westwood 14-8 here at Westwood High School in Washington Township, New Jersey.
Starting with D&D Design, Riverside Oral Surgery.
Well, there's everything there, John.
Oh, it's
But
beautiful.
it's been an exciting first half.
been
here.
excellent.
Back and forth. Teams have been close. They've been inside the 20-yard line, inside the 15-yard line. There have been stops by both teams. Both teams came out not flat, came out at a high level. They went after each other. If not, if one team would have come out a little flat, that score could have been 14, 21, 28, nothing before you blinked.
Whatever team decided to take the advantage, you're absolutely correct.
The Rydell family.
It's been an unbelievable game. If you like offense, you like keys and plays, you have it here. Inches for touchdowns.
So Westwood's looking at a 3rd and 23. I don't know if anybody has a 3rd and 23
No, I don't think you can
playing.
look in the playbook.
I don't know. One part of me says go for it. The other part of me says run the ball, kick, try to get out of here with a 14-8.
And listening to the fans, somebody say run the ball and then kick.
There we go. They believe what I do. Nope. He's going for it. Lobs it downfield.
Oh, he's got. Ooh, there's a penalty. Flag.
Just over,
No
and
flag.
a flag.
Oh, there it is. I knew it.
The pass was
I
intended for
saw it.
Giordano, and Coach McCormick is upset.
Pass intended to Giordano.
I called it.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what they're going to call here. Interference against Lakewood. This Coach McCormick, he thought that was not interference. So a 3rd and 23 now turns into
First down. No.
Nope.
But 8 yards to go. No.
no,
Yeah.
they give 15 yards. 10-yard pitch, so the ball's going to be on the 50. It's not an automatic first down.
No,
like
8 yards. You're on the. You got an 8 yard for a first down.
Now it's 3rd and 8 instead
Third
of
and
3rd and
8.
23.
That's right.
With 1:43 to go. See how much I know? Run
Well-
the ball and kick. That's why I am up here and they are
And
down
see-
there.
But that's something you should do in high school. You get 15-yard penalty no matter where it is. It's not where you put the infraction.
And it's never a first down
That's right.
unless it's
Unless you get the yardage for it. In the seam,
the ball is thrown wide of the receiver,
Ball
Brown, who had his step.
looking for Brown.
So now it's going to be a 4th down and 8 with 1:38 to go. And Westwood's kicker is injured, so I don't know. They did disadvantage here.
No,
They're
you
gonna
know
go
the
for
kicker.
it.
Well, the kicker is part of the Borgeson family.
They're going to kick.
Ian.
They're going to kick.
He had a great punt earlier.
They're going to kick.
You don't fool around.
When you don't have a kicker, your PAT, your field goal is taken away from you. Your punting is taken away.
But Ian Borgeson is a good kicker, Larry.
Yeah, but Constantine is the man.
But he's not a punter, though, is he?
No, he's a.
Constantine is not a punter, though, right?
I believe he is. I think he.
Oh, is he? He does both?
Kick is up in
Look
the
at
air.
that.
Nice
Look at that punt.
and high.
Look at that punt.
The ball is
Oh! Cardinal ball. Let's see.
Sullivan got it. I tell you, that Sullivan got a pair of hands. I'm telling you, he made a great catch off Byers. Now he saved that fumble.
That was from the 50 to the 20?
That's a great kick.
To the 16. That's 34 yards.
And high.
34-yarder.
Not bad.
I'm telling you, he's a great kicker.
And high.
I saw him. He was kicking down in Westwood someplace. I saw him kick, Larry. I knew better. See?
And he's a sophomore, right?
He's a sophomore. He's all kicker. See, kicker and punter. He's also quarterback, Larry.
This is Tanner. Hits the line. Nothing.
Well,
Clock keeps ticking. 1:22 to go. Now Lakeland will get the kickoff in the second half. Westwood got it in the first half, I believe. Lakeland will get it in the second half.
that's correct. It's been an exciting first half. And you know we're going to have the same thing in the second half. The team that has the ball at the end of the game will win this one.
Tanner going around the right side. Has some room. And is taken down.
He's still running.
Across the 35-yard line. The
No
ball
whistle?
comes out.
Well, hey.
How come every time a ball comes out, Giordano's around it?
Because he takes the IV, baby.
The clock is running. I think they're going to let the clock just run out.
I think so. I think everybody's tired. It will be Westwood kicking off to Lakeland Lancers.
We believe
in the
so.
second half. That's what we think.
But we wanted a run on that.
Have we made any mistakes yet?
About 20.
Oh, all right.
So let's see what the coach McCormack does here. Will he throw for it or will he run for it?
I think he's just going to run. Yeah, right up the middle.
Okay, up the middle. And he will fall just a little shy of the first down as the clock will tick down.
4.6.
They stop it.
4.6 seconds. It stopped.
Mackay takes it himself.
Last play of the half.
With a carry up the middle. Brings
No.
up 4th and 1.
You give it a shot here.
4th and 1.
How about if we run a Stanford play?
All you got to do is make sure the ball is in play for 4 seconds. Everybody goes to the halftime.
Yeah, one of those crazy plays. A hook and ladder. Pitch outs.
The great Brian Carr has been tweeting all night.
Tell him he's got to get a life. Well, it looks like they're coming out.
St. Joe's is leading a young Paramus Catholic team 35-0.
St. Joe's is getting ready for our game, Larry. St. Joe's in Bergen.
They are now, yes, next week St. Joe's plays Bergen at St. Joe's. We'll be covering that. They are now in mercy rule if they get into the second half. Right now it's 35-0 in this first half. Here's a kick. High. Westwood will let it go. The clock has run out. When the ball stops rolling, the half will be over.
There's your halftime.
So the half has come to an end with Lakeland leading Westwood 14-8 here on the campus of Westwood High School. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer access group from the Township of Washington.
You can see everybody's getting ready for halftime for eating at the new facility, Larry. You and I have a room in the back there, by the way.
Nice job, Lancers. Now center your attention on the 50-yard line as we welcome to the field your very own 2018 Cardinal cheerleaders, coached by Brittany Rubino.
Three, two, one. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning, so sometimes you know. The numb hard as I can. Eating halal, dropping the land. For that cardio. Why not hold it cardio? They call me cardio. We are run like cardio. Step. The way we got the most man who was the fat trap. The way we going up, yeah, you should back step. I think somebody got it back.
Well, here at halftime, Westwood trails Lakeland 14-8. We have here an Eagle Scout, Stephen Munson, who I've known since he was a little guy, who's doing a Eagle Sky project that he's going to talk about. Steve, talk a little about the project you're going to do.
So next week on October 6th, I'm having a wellness fair at Emerson, New Jersey, at Assumption Church. We're gonna have a bunch of people who are coming at this fair. We have community blood service, disability awareness course, Faustini's Institute of Martial Arts and Fitness, and much more coming to us there. We also have a bunch of guest speakers too. So we have Coach James Stroker from Ridgewood High School, who he used to teach there. He's coming to speak during there. We have a bunch more presenters there too.
What made you think about doing this project?
Well, mostly it was just about the way I was brought up. I come from a very healthy living lifestyle family, and that's just how I grew up with. And I just believe that everyone should be able to grow up in that sort of lifestyle and be educated on the facts with that.
When do you feel everything will be completed with the entire project?
Hopefully by the beginning of next year, I'll have everything done, and I should have my Eagle Scout award by the beginning of this coming year.
Well, we're going to try in Washington Township to get all of the Eagle Scouts that are going through. I hear there's about 5 of them in the township. We want to invite you to come on up to our studio for a live show and really talk in depth about your project. How's that?
All right, that sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you for what you're doing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do we have? Oh, here it is. We have it right up here on TV. They're showing me right here. So you see exactly what's going on there, the Teddy Bear Clinic. You just want to say anything more about this?
So what we're doing is we're having, since my fair ranges from pretty much pre-K to senior citizens, we try to incorporate the little kids as much as possible. So it came to the idea of having a teddy bear clinic just so kids feel comfortable around doctors and how and just how the procedures work. So they can bring their stuffed animals and they can be able to get their stuffed animals checked out. So.
Thank you very much. We hope to see you maybe by December, early January. You can give a little more information as to what's going on.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
We'll get in touch with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Stephen. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Congratulations. Thanks for what you're doing.
Thank you.
We'll be back with the second half, after the second half festivities, and we'll go over some of the stats and bring you the exciting second half of this game between Lakeland and Westwood, where Lakeland leads 14-8.
So Westwood is going to be kicking off to start the second half with the score 14-8. It's been a barn burner.
And here comes your kick
Right
up
up
the
the
middle.
middle.
Here goes Tanner, and he gets across the 40-yard line. So it's 14-8, John. Very quickly recap the first half.
First half, McKay to Tanner, number 33, 15-yard pass and a touchdown. Extra point was 7-0. Then you had a 21-yard to Padovano, made it 13, PAT with 14. Then in the second half, 56-yard by Carubia to Willie Mays, number 24 for a touchdown, 2-point conversion. Score is 14-8 at this point.
Mackay keeps the ball to the 45-yard line, and we have to mention we called his name incorrectly the entire first half. We apologize to him and his family, and we will make sure we have it right the entire
Mackay,
second.
we apologize. He's an outstanding athlete.
We found out that the temperature now is 57 degrees, John, and our chief meteorologist, hold it up.
Look where he is. I can't believe it.
Our chief
What is he in?
meteorologist.
He's in a luncheonette. How can he tell weather? What a hit. What a hit by 5 and 6.
Our chief meteorologist there.
Larry, what a play that was. You had Borgeson
gain on the play.
and, of course, Giordano spinned around. No gain on the play. As we were looking at our weatherman,
That would
Gene
be the
Dumarest.
great Gene Dumarest.
And there's IV Giordano playing defense and did a great job with Borgeson.
So it's third down now.
They're all moving around here. Look at this.
Schmidt, here's a handoff. He gets
Great
away.
play.
Oh, he's got, I think it was that first hit by Borgensen.
Six, Borgie.
And Borgensen drops him for a loss.
Behind the line.
And Westwood very quickly gets Lakeland off the field as Mays drops back
And
to
Larry,
receive Padovano's kick.
that's Will the Smack Borgeson on the play. He did a little tap, a little tower shot.
So Mays is back.
I'll tell you, this game, the intensity of this game is picking up.
Sullivan will kick.
He's a
Nice
good one.
snap back. Sullivan
Well,
takes a few steps. Ball bounces. Mays has.
Oh.
And Mays is knocked to the ground.
Number 3,
Trent
Chris
DaCosta.
Trentacosta, representing Italy.
And Wanacue.
And Wanacue, yes. There's one block in Wanacue that's Italian. Nice ball play, Trentacosta.
It's nothing like Lodi or Cliffside Park.
No,
Huh?
no, no. No. We got to go. That's higher class. So Westwood gets the ball in the second half. Let's see if that mojo is with them.
We have Mace comes out to the right. Karubi is calling signals. Brown is to his right. Ball is knocked away inside.
I missed inside.
Could be Thompson, number 6, who knocked it down. I don't know. He's got his hand up.
Yeah, Adane Thompson. 6'1", 205.
Boy, St. Joseph's really giving it to a
49-7.
young Paramus Catholic team, 49. Pope John is taking it on the jaw again, 28.
Oh, that's it. Still a,
Riverdale is beating Ramapo, 21-13.
inside
Here's
to
Brown.
Brown.
Downtown Brown. And he gets knocked out of bounds.
Now Larry.
What a hit that was.
His nickname is Jaden Thunder and Lightning Brown.
James Thunder and well, he just got whacked.
I know that. Jaden Thunder and Lightning Brown. He's got all the tools, this young man. He's got great quickness. He's strong. He's elusive.
And if he gets a step,
It's
goodbye.
Alvidazane.
Third down now for Westwood. Great
what a
catch by
catch.
Rydell. He stays on his feet and he gets
First
a first
down.
down. One-handed snare by Stephen Rydell.
Stephen Rydell.
And TJ McCormick with a big stop on Rydell. But what a catch.
Westwood.
The ball was up in the air. He went up with one hand, caught it, brought it
The
down,
Cardinals 38-yard line.
and got across the 35 for a first down. Ball is spotted on the 37-yard line.
Okay. Oh, we got a timeout?
No, Karubi has spotted a defensive flaw. Calls back to
All right.
his offensive coordinator.
Oh, they're going to run with Karubia.
And Karubia falls across the 40-yard line, maybe to the
Karubia
41.
dives forward for 3 yards
Stop
on
by-
first down, brings up
Looks like
2nd and 7.
52 and 6. And 52 is, well, I lost my papers. No, I'm sorry. 52 is J.C. Mertz.
Oh, the center.
Yes, he's also a long snapper.
There's Rydell again. And Rydell stumbles back to the line of scrimmage, going to bring up a third down.
Great defense by number 10, Larry.
81 on the play.
Mike McKay, the quarterback. See, a quarterback who plays defense gets away with making great plays. You can see him there. What a great quarterback that young man is. Plays every second that this team is out on the field. Number 10 is Karubia, another great number 10.
You're
Just
watching-
like the soccer, Larry.
Yeah.
The number 10 is the best soccer player. Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Number 10, that's when you're the best soccer player in your team. You wear
I'll
10.
take your advice.
Well, wide open.
Oh, he dropped the ball wide open. Oh,
What a throw.
why Rydell gotten back at everybody and just dropped the ball on the 40-yard line as he bent over.
Karubia had some throw. Those are the hardest catches to make.
Yeah, he was bending down a little bit to
When
the
you're
right.
out there picking weeds and all of a sudden the only person there and the ball hits you, it hurts. You know they'll try that later on in the game.
Morganson's back at the punt. Ball comes back nicely. Morganson whacks it in
He's
the
got
air
a great
high.
foot.
And Sullivan calls for a fair catch with Daly right in front of him.
By Borgeson.
Borgeson is quite a kicker, Larry.
Yeah, he opened a lot of eyes here.
He's got a
I
great.
think he's got the job.
Oh, without a doubt. Of course, 14-8.
Both teams open up the quarter with a punt. Lakeland's second possession will start on their own 30.
Here comes Lakeland. Mackay falls forward, picks up a couple. We'll see what the spot is.
Looks like
3 yards.
75 on the stop for Westwood. And that's, of course, Tyler
Mackay
Mayak.
takes it himself for 4 yards on first down. 2nd and 6.
Second down, 6 yards to go. They give him 4 yards. Lakeland comes up. Pasquale out to the right.
I think everybody's waiting for some
Strong left.
firecrackers to go off.
Schmidt goes in motion a little bit. Hand off to Tanner. Tanner
Great
hits and
defense.
stops.
74 Trombone on the play.
And that's 77.
74 Edinger. I know that, but I went to 74. You know what happened? Instead of 77, 74, you lost 3. The
missing-
music went down.
You're missing 3 horns.
3 horns.
36.
It was in the ballpark. we gotta keep him laughing behind us.
Third down. Mackay looks. Look, he's got plenty of time. Fires downfield. It's caught! And it's going for a touchdown is Tanner.
33,
Another great catch
65 yards.
Touchdown Lakeland.
as Tanner went over Karubia to catch the ball.
65-yard
And
pass
it's a long touchdown.
to Tanner.
It's just
There was great defense, but he out-jumped them,
And
got the
caught-
ball, and touchdown.
And in the first half, it was Sullivan going up over Baez to make the catch. So here you got a change of fortune, a drop and then a great catch. And now the score is 20-8, Lakeland. You see how quick these,
What a throw.
how fast these changes of fortune happen.
What great hands by Mr. Tanner.
The ball was nearly blocked, but Padavano was able to bang it through. So it's 6 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lakeland now takes a 21-8 lead over Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the All-Volunteer Access Group from the Township of Washington.
Look at the replay, Larry. As the quarterback 10 goes back, he throws it up high. As you can see, they're great defense, but he waits his chance, number 33, as the defender falls down and goes the rest of the distance for a 65-yard touchdown. Tanner from McKay, 21-8 in Lancers. That was great defense.
McCormack will kick. End over end. Coming down to Giordano. Giordano gets to the outside.
Oh, he's-
has a man to beat. One man to beat. He beats him. He's going down
gone!
the right sideline.
Gone!
There he goes. He is
Gone!
gone. 10-5.
Oh!
Touchdown. Tyler Giordano does it again.
Ivy!
Another long run. Touchdown by Tyler Giordano.
What a run!
The third one of the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
Some 90 yards, John, if we can see it again.
Well, we're going to check it out. How about that, ladies and gentlemen, on that play?
Wait a minute, bring it all back. They say he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That was that whistle was late. Well, it was nice to see it anyway.
We're going to have to take a look.
After this play, we'll try to run that back and take a look. But
Oh,
they
my
say he
God.
stepped out of bounds on the 45-yard line.
I got to give him another name. He's got to be called the Comet.
I never saw the referee on the other end call him out of bounds.
Look at this, 21's going to be way outside.
A little bit outside, yeah. Now, Coach Hard wants it explained.
What, they want us to go to the camera and give him?
I don't know.
I think somebody's saying, let's go to the TV. What a play. 90-yarder. I know that.
Carubia stands in, fires, hits his man, and he's tackled shy of the 30-yard line. Carubia stood in there.
Here's the
and took
replay.
the
Let's
shot.
see it. Let's see it. Wait till you see this. Let's pick up how far it is.
That was right there with the last bit.
On the 9-yard line, so it would have been 91 yards. He's there. He's okay. There he is.
Right there.
Great
Out of
call by the referee.
Out of bounds.
Yep. About a half a yard out of bounds. That was something
Carubia
else.
looks, fires.
Oh, that's a
Whoa, that ball was around a lot of different people.
number 15.
Rydell.
Sereno almost had it for 15.
Right, that pass was intended for Rydell. That ball was around 4 guys.
Well, Sereno almost picked that up.
Yep.
I called that's one of the dying quails.
Well, that ball was tipped, and then everybody had a shot at it. The only people that didn't have a shot at it were you and I.
We would have missed it.
Who would have dropped it?
Yep.
Next, we'll talk about next week after this next play. We're just getting some scores from St. Joe's, beating up on
What a
Paramus
game.
Catholic. Carubia.
He's in trouble.
And he's dropped, and a penalty.
Number 54. That's one of the brothers.
Let's see what we
DJ
got on the call
McCormick.
here.
McCormick.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Flag on the play.
Looks like it's face masking
Against,
against Lakeland.
it looks like Lakeland. Let's see.
Yeah, face me.
Personal
That's
foul
15
taken
yards, right?
On the Lancers.
That'd be a first down, I believe. Let's see the measurement.
Let's see where they're going to mark it.
They want a football.
But you can't do anything until you have a football. Here goes your mark now. And it will
Nice hands by the referee. head referee, Larry.
First down. So
You know,
the
Mojo-
face mask.
1st and 10 on Lakeland's 20.
Karubia calling signals. Almost fumbles the ball, catches it, stays on his feet, and is dropped by
56.
McCormick again.
56 and looks like 52. Yep.
It's now Mertz and
Five is
McCormack.
down 3 yards behind the
Yeah,
line of scrimmage.
J.C.
Brings
Mertz.
up 2nd and
He was
13.
leading the team in tackles, by the way, to start the game with 32. J.C. Mertz, he's a long snapper, too. All of a sudden here, we're
Karubia is talking to Brown.
Brown from the 20.
And-
I think it's against Westwood, illegal
Yeah,
procedure.
Illegal procedure against Westwood.
Ah,
On the outside, I believe.
Start on the Cardinals.
you see, these
So-
are penalties that kill you.
Third down, second down now, and this yard marker going back and forth on penalties. The
At
ball is
least 20.
spotted on the 29. They got to get to the 10.
19 yards.
Let's call it 3rd and 19.
Yep.
Could
third,
be 19 and a half, so why don't we split the difference?
That's
3rd and
fine.
20.
3rd and 20. Make it easy for those Italians,
Make it easy
like
for me.
you and I. Well, the Italians. You know, we have troubles with leaders in life, you know. Oh!
Incomplete. It was off the hands of a wide open receiver and caught by, who was that? Number 12,
12.
Pasquale.
Number
with
12
the-
is Justin Pasquale.
So Pasquale with the interception. Another turnover for Westwood.
Pasquale.
Another chance for Westwood to capitalize, but the ball came off his hand just a little bit high and away.
That-
And Pasquale was dead. He was open. The wide receiver
Oh, it was a good
open.
throw. Very good throw. Off the hands. But those are the plays that kill you. So the ball is on the 10-yard line,
Here comes the Lancers.
90 yards away for a score.
Handoff. Big hole. Tanner fights his way to almost the 20-yard line.
What elusive runner he is. All right.
Tanner with a
Let's see that
9-yard
replay of the
penalty.
interception. You're
All
watching.
right. So you can see Karubia, he's calling the play. Goes back, he throws the ball. He's going down off the fingertips and into the hand of the defender
He had to get the ball over would-be defender
and Pasquale.
And that
Pasquale
made-
made the interception
and trying to get the ball off the defender a little high.
on the spin.
Mackay keeps it up for a first down as he bangs across the 20 to the 23-yard line.
And we apologize in the second half. Mackay, not McKay.
Mackay, they told us
Mackay.
we were wrong.
There was a young man.
We-
and-
This is part of the Lakeland crowd.
no, that's
A couple of Lakeland people, mostly Lakeland people. There's some of the township and Bergen County people are here.
Dad's dad was there.
Yeah, look at the food going over there.
There's gendarme walking.
This is Tanner, and he gets
Oh,
whacked
what
out
a
of
hit.
bounds.
Number 2, Baez, and number 5,
Chased out of bounds by
Baez
Baez and Borgeson.
and Borgeson. No, no, you know what? I'll take that back. Tyler Giordano was the other one that hit him. Number
Oh,
5,
right. IV.
Ivy.
Well, we thought he had a 91. Huh?
Oh,
Just
it
stepped out of bounds.
It was not much, but he was out.
No, he was
Great
out.
call
He was
by
out.
the referee.
I think
But that was one for the ages.
He hit another one. Boy, he is dangerous.
Look at that.
Mackay
hit.
around the side.
Oh, what a fake!
There he goes. Mackay still on his feet, and Mays corrals him and knocks him down at the 45 after a long pickup of about 20
They faked
yards.
the camera people right out and us on that play.
Mackay with some room on the outside, brought down
And you can see the coach saying,
at the
just relax.
45-yard line.
Nice and easy. Let's just build on what we're doing here.
Yeah, temperature's dropping here. It's in the
but
high
listen,
50s.
Larry, this is ideal football weather.
WCTV's meteorologist is sending us all this information from the luxury of his beautiful home.
You don't want 70s and 80s when you
No,
play
no,
football.
no.
50s and 60 are better. Ball.
And Mackay eludes one tackle and falls across the 45.
Oh, you know that Home Depot.
By Mayak.
Home Depot makes the play. Home Depot Amusan.
8.
Boy, I wish I had a couple of shares of that Home Depot stock. That thing has been skyrocketing.
What stock hasn't skyrocketed? in the last
You're
2
right.
years?
Yeah, any one that I invest in,
It went down.
it skyrockets the other way.
John Franco has market watch.
Someday ask me about how not to pick.
All
That's me.
the arrows are pointing down. Tanner gets away from 3 blocks,
the way
3
he's
tackles, gets across the 50 into Cardinal territory.
And you got Baez, you got Mays, you got Giordano, you got 75, Mac,
And
yeah,
down by
yeah.
Giordano and Mayak.
Mayak.
Third down and 3.
Everybody was in that play. I think they were listening about how I pick winners in stock market.
You do.
Yeah.
Anything you pick, we don't buy, and we make money.
You go short. You go short. Just short.
John wants this, everybody goes short.
Oh, yeah.
John goes short, we throw all the money in.
Remember Lucent? I was a loser on Lucent. Big time loser. Stock was going up, and then I took on and went down.
Here's Padavano gets across the 40-yard line to the 37, and it's a first down.
Oh,
Jude
big
Padavano.
Pitch left to
Not to let
Padavano.
secrets out, but John's first big investment was the Etzel.
that's the car we used when we got married.
That was John's car. They put
That was the
the
Cadillac.
cans in the back that just married.
They said, this is the Cadillac for you. It's the Etzel. Yeah. My wife, I thought we had supposed to have a Cadillac. This is a Cadillac. It's called Etzel.
Cadillac is named after Etzel, right? 1:02 to go as we discuss the Etzel. 21-8, Lakeland leads Westwood. You know, you have an Etzel today, you make a lot of money.
Yes.
Damn it.
But that was an ugly car.
That had to be, I guess, the biggest bomb ever with cars, right? I'm not a car aficionado. But
Etzel.
how was driving that car? Did you like it?
Well, you know, I had to push it. My wife was sitting with the wheel, and I would push it.
No,
we went downhill.
That was your second car to get out and push.
We would go downhill. Oh, Larry.
The
really.
Etzel.
The Etzel. Yeah, well, that's what we went to a timeout.
1:02 to go. 21-8.
Ida Studi told us to talk about the Etzel.
She did?
Yes. Oh, look at this.
Wait, what are they doing on it? What are they?
Oh, look at
Coffee. I bet you they have those pulled pork sandwiches. They
He's
were
doing,
good
look at
last
this.
week.
Doing something. We bought some. I bought some last week for our group who likes to eat.
A hungry group.
Oh my God! Peg,
at this
I'm
here.
losing a lot of money in my wallet.
The pretzels look
Looks
good.
good.
Sodas, pretzels. Oh, look at this. They're doing well. All right, we're back to the ball game. 1st and 10. The ball's on the 35-yard line. Mackay calling signals. Hands to Tanner. Tanner moving around the right side. And he is hit hard and dropped.
Yeah, Mays.
Mays with a nice
Willie
tackle.
Mays.
Brought down by Mays.
He's some ball player, by the way.
He has turned into
No
an
gain on the
excellent all-around ball player.
He is. And he almost had that long pass.
Oh, yeah. Well, he scored the only touchdown for Westwood.
That's right.
We're inside the 40-second mark. This might be the last
56
play of
yards.
the third quarter.
From Karubia, 56-yarder
Huh?
to Mays.
Pasquale comes out to the left. We have motion. Mackay right
a
up
hole.
the middle.
What a
Mackay
hole.
going inside the 10-yard line.
Mays stops it. That was a
Up
touchdown.
the middle.
What a call by the offense. They had a trap play in the middle. And you had a hold that you and I could have gone for about 4 or 5 yards.
Oh, they send a man in motion.
Yep.
Linebacker goes with him. They make the trap. There's nobody out there. And a lot of yards once you get past the line of scrimmage.
That'll be the last play of the
So the third quarter is coming to an end and has ended with Lakeland leading 21-8 over Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. We'd like to mention that next week, WCTV will be up at St. Joe's Regional in Montvale, New Jersey for a classic game every year between the Crusaders and Bergen Catholic, led by Vito Campanelli, against St. Joe's, led by Augie Hoffman. And prior to that game, Tony Carson, the longtime coach of St. Joe's, will be honored on a pregame ceremony where we believe the field will be named after him. And we will be there to cover all the festivities before and after the game.
388 wins for that young man, Tony Carson. We know him a long time.
We'll
from
be there.
Washington Township.
We'll be there to cover the game.
It should be quite a ball game.
It'll be on the stations you are watching now on the internet. We hope you enjoy it. Every time we've done a Bergen Joe's game, it's been a classic going back to 1989. Wow, that's a long time. There goes McKay. Also, you could watch it with our friends at OPTV, Nick Bessink and his crew in Oradell. There's Tony Carson. We're going to be watching, doing a game up there and honoring him again.
I think that was at the end of the interview, Larry.
Yeah, that's just about.
I think he was happy that we left.
Got these two
he
guys
was going
out of here.
golfing.
He had to go golfing. They kept me here for 35 minutes. And Nick Bessink, I just want to say Nick Bessink, who runs OPTV, Oradell Public Television, does a great job there. What channel is he on Verizon, you know? He's on channel 28, folks. You people who have Verizon, you can catch all of Nick's shows. There goes Tanner. He goes to the goal line and he makes it look easy as he strolls in.
Touchdown, Lakeland.
So Andrew Tanner, boy, did he make that run around right end look easy.
He's
and
quick.
that's because he's so talented and gifted athlete.
So it's 27-8 for the extra point. Young man can run, though. And,
Oh, yeah.
And what he does, Larry, he does not go to the afterburner. He just nice and waits for his block, and then he would be a great dancer. I would show him the slop, Larry. He could definitely do the slop, that young man.
Kick is up, and it is good. So we have 11 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of the game, where Lakeland now has a 28-8 lead over the Cardinals of Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington. John, take it away.
Take a look at this blocking downfield. Now Tanner comes up. There's a hole right there. He gets by one of the Cardinals on the outside. Another seal block out there, and now it just goes 1, 2, 3 steps in, touchdown. With that, made it 27, extra point, 28, 14-yarder. Big play for this Lakeland team.
I want to mention that when we met with Coach McCormick before the game, he pointed out a young man standing to our right, Jacob Harkey, who was an outstanding lineman.
Oh,
he
yes.
he had an injured knee. He cannot play the rest of the year. His stats are 6'6", and he is 345 pounds. This young man is a stud, and it's a shame that he got hurt, but I have a feeling that once he rehabs, he'll be able to play on the next level.
Oh, absolutely.
He may have to take some time to rehab and get it ready as the ball rolls out of bounds. But I stood close to him, and he was 3 of me.
Oh, he was big. Matter of fact, you may find him over there.
We'll try to get a camera down there. You're not going to be hard to find. He's kind of wide. He's
6'6".
number 7. Oh, I see him. He's on the 45-yard line. He's on Westwood's 45-yard line. I believe that's him with a knee brace.
Yeah.
He was. We heard a lot about him last year. We heard a lot. There he is.
There he is, number 77.
An outstanding ball player.
Look at that young man.
Wow.
He's got tree trunks for arms.
We wish him the best. Hopefully that next year he moves on to the next level. He may have to work next year to get in shape. May not play in your freshman year of high school, college. Most people don't anyway. But this kid is a legit player at the next level.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, he is great. So
You redshirt him 1 year.
we really wish him well. Kick is up. Randolph has. And he is brought down very quickly. I don't think that was, you know what? They didn't want to kick to Giordano. They saw.
I don't blame him. Giordano is unbelievable. He's a comet from back there. That would have been a 91-yard touchdown.
So that's the story of number 77, Hawkey. Wow. It's always a shame. I always feel so very bad when a young man gets hurt in the senior year because you can't come back next year. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year.
Senior year, it's over.
Yeah, it's over now. But he could rehab and get ready for the next level. He could play the next level.
We'll have to follow up with them. I can make a phone call and
keep an
talk
eye
to
on
the
him.
head coach.
Find out where he's going, and
we may see him at the next level.
I hope so. I hope so.
That being college.
Yeah,
I'm not writing him as a player.
Incomplete pass intended for Brown.
Quick pass out to Brown, incomplete.
You know, there's been close plays today for the Cardinals.
Oh, man, they had a touchdown pass. It could have been a touchdown pass that was dropped. A couple of balls overthrown.
And the run, the 91-yard kickoff return.
Yeah.
By a half a foot.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a half a foot. They were close. They definitely had their chances.
And Larry, there's only 20 points here. It's 11 minutes. But that's not going to help.
Well, that's not going to work there.
71 trombone. Looks like Matt Murphy. 6'3", 270.
Oh, he's a small guy, huh?
Look at that. He almost picked up number 6 with his right arm when they try to give a high five.
And John, he's a junior, so he's still growing.
Matt Murphy. He's a defensive tackle. He starts in a defensive tackle. A mountain of a man. A gentle giant. I'm going to hang out with him.
This Lakeland team is going to make the playoffs. It's going to go deep into the playoffs.
They're a great team.
But they're a Group 3, so they're going to.
They lost by 1 point to. They're 1 point away from an undefeated season.
Yeah. And they're going to play in the Group 3 league. Oof.
Yeah. Then they play against Riverdale.
Giordano was tackled quickly.
That was 52.
Mertz, who plays center. He is. I tell you, the linebackers are very quick. You talk about their running backs are quick. Their linebackers are extremely quick. This is Mertz, the center.
No, they got some players, and he's a middle linebacker. He's the #1 middle linebacker. We got it. That was the best I have ever received from any coaches, giving us starters and second and third team on the same squad.
Yeah, we thank him so very much. Nice.
He was not the head coach. He was, I forgot his name, but he should. What a guy! I tell you, I love that stats he gave us. Oh, look at this. Wide open.
There it is to Vidal, and Vidal.
First down.
I don't know. It's going to be close on the spot.
I got it. First down. Let's see.
I don't.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait. We got to spot it. Ooh.
Oh, he is going to be extremely.
We got to go. We got to go to the camera.
Whoa. Right here. You know what? He may not. They're saying he didn't make it.
Oh.
He missed it for a half a yard. Wow. And Coach Hard wants to go out for an explanation. They are saying the ball is just on the 45-yard line. And he would miss it from what I remember because they moved the marker now.
Oh.
He missed it for about a half a yard, maybe 3/4 of a yard, John.
At least. I mean, we could take a look, but we can't talk about these things.
I don't know. We'll take a look at it a little later. And there's a timeout on the field.
Timeout Westwood.
That was close. That was close.
That was a great throw.
Borgensen, who played a little quarterback, got it to Rydell, and Rydell just missed it. Again, Westwood's chance just missing it. So.
They've been a little bit short on key plays. And that's a tough call by anybody.
Well, you know what, John? They were very emphatic, the referees.
Yes.
That's the way it went. So.
And they were in good luck. Here we go. We can take a look at it, but we can't really talk about it.
Yeah,
we can see it.
Borgensen ready to kick. He will kick. There we go. He's going to throw it now.
Now watch this. Let's keep going. Hit there.
Oh, what
Oh.
a great call. Right on the
Absolute-
line.
Right on the line. Great call by the referee. That was definitely the right call.
Somehow Mackay comes out of it. Wow. That's better than I could ever do.
I tell you what, it was a great call.
Run on first down.
You know, we should actually put that on and show it, Larry.
Yeah.
Second by McGuffey.
Okay. It was an excellent call by the referees on that play.
Well,
Right on the line.
somet-
Perfect spot.
Sometimes you got to give it to them.
Oh, I'll tell you, day in, day out, they do a fantastic job. Without them, you can't have a game.
Mackay calling signals, waiting for the clock to run down. They're trying to drain that clock, and he will drain it until the referee puts his hands up and starts counting. There it is, and Mackay keeps it, makes the turn, and falls forward for a couple.
Stopped by number 6, Will Borgeson, and Home Depot. Home Depot Amusan. That young man has a future, number 90. And of course, number 6, Will Borgeson. I love his nickname. That was given to us by him. Will the Smack Borgeson.
7:50 to go in the game.
It's been an exciting game.
Oh, yeah. 20-8. Had a lot of plays. Westwood had a lot of chances to
A lot
score.
of chances. But this
Kai.
team they're playing is a good team.
Tanner hits the line, gets nothing.
Well, you got George, number 6 is there.
And 74. Edinger and Borges.
You had Borgeson and 7, right?
And Giordano.
So we get ready for next week, John, as we're moving along in this game.
Got to get all our stats and everything ready. We got to meet with them. We'll have to be under control in that game.
We're always under control.
I agree with you.
We're always in control.
I
No
told
Etzel remarks, though.
Listen, we ride with Etzels. You know, anybody judge with an Etzel, what can you expect?
They call us Etzels. Mackay. And he gets just short of the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th and, I believe, short.
Mackay.
Yep, 4th and 1. The clock is running.
I would go for it.
Oh, yeah,
Fourth
absolutely.
down and 1.
You go for it, you get another set of downs.
I give the ball to 10.
Well, you know, you can't go wrong.
Give him the ball. If not, you just give it.
John, what do you think? He's keeping the empty backfield. He gets behind Mertz and company and pushes the line across the 35-yard line. Another first down for.
And guess who made the tackle? Number 90, Home Depot, Depot
On the
Amusan.
34-yard line.
He's a nice player. Look at him in there. That's a tired individual. He's going to go to bed as soon as he gets home, that young man. He's been playing patty cakes in there with the offense and defensive lines.
Mackay calling signals. Again, Tanner with the handle. Tanner in the backfield. Tanner's going for a touchdown, and he will
Touchdown.
roll in for another touchdown.
34-yarder.
And Tanner hits it for 34-yard touchdown.
TD.
And you see why this young man is does the bulk of the work. He hits the hole, and he is gone.
And then he puts the afterburners. Unbelievable. He takes a little crack in the defense, and he brings a touchdown home. And
now Lakeland moves ahead. 34 with the PAT coming. Padavano will kick.
he's been perfect.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with 5 minutes, 56 seconds to go, Lakeland leads Westwood 35-8. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington.
Well, let's take a look at it. As many of the plays we've seen tonight of Mr. Tanner. So 34 yards out as he gets the ball inside. He gets a little move inside. He fakes.
Walking.
And then he comes back inside, breaks the tackle, and he's off to the races as number 5. You got coming back, IV. And IV does not catch him. Touchdown. Score now is 35-8 after the extra point.
McCormick will make the kick. Bouncing forward, bouncing. And we'll see who got that ball.
He wanted to give the ball to number 5.
Yeah, you take it. I got it.
Yeah.
And getting up from the bottom of that
Giordano.
is Stephen Rydell, number 15.
Rydell picks up the swift kick.
So, Larry, it's with 5:49. This game is just about
In the books.
in the books, as they say.
Westwood will have a bye next week. One of the rare times, I believe, in many years where the group 2 schools have a bye. They have a bye.
And you know, they'll be able to get back. Hopefully, they'll get Dada back in the line and get everybody healthy and make their move, you know, to get a decent shot in the playoff.
Karubia is dropped on the 31-yard line, maybe a pickup of 1.
That was number 10, Mike McKay. Plays on both sides of the ball, this young man, a senior. He's got 2 interceptions, over 27, probably around 30 tackles, and 346 yards.
You know,
running.
Westwood will look at this game and see 35-8, and they get back and look at the film, they're going to notice that for a couple of plays here and there, the game will be a lot different.
Absolutely. Couple of mistakes.
Giordano gets the pitch from the outside, and he is dropped for a loss. Boy, that defense for Lakeland is really tough.
Once he gets the ball, they know his speed, and they want to make sure to hold him off.
3rd and 13 for the Cardinals.
So 3rd and 13 now for Westwood. And Lakeland's had this game all, you know, was comfortable. A
Yes.
few times they got a little nervous there, 14-8. They came out, they scored twice. Westwood hit a big play to Mays, and he got it in. But they didn't make enough plays after that to keep the game close. And slowly but slowly, Tanner and Mackay just kept moving the pocket, moving the plays, moving the chains, and then they started to score
Great
touchdowns.
calls by the offensive coordinator for the team, and they've been doing great. They got a lot of talent, this team. They don't know how good this team is.
Intercepted by Schmidt, intended for Mays. Here comes Schmidt. He's on his feet as he gets to the 35-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Another turnover for Westwood.
By number 7, Schmidt.
And when the tires come off, everything comes off.
Oh, yeah, when those tires come off that train.
I'm telling you,
That
that's
train
not a
is
train. I think they barred my Etzel right now.
And the Etzel has no tires.
That's right. Matter of fact, there was no tires.
It gives a chance now, John, to start saying our thank yous. We want to thank the people at Lakeland, John, Tom McCormack, for the help he gave in giving us the starting lineups and all the information. Those guys there were great. You guys, working with you for the first time has been a pleasure. Thank you so very much. Maybe we can work again sometime soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if Westwood will be playing
No, they're
Lakeland.
different groups.
But I don't know if they'll be, one of those crossover games.
Well, no, this is Group 3
Yeah.
versus 2.
So, want to thank that team and everybody there at the Lakeland. We want to thank Dennis Hart and his staff again for all the help they've given us, and the number of changes that took place. They were able to keep us up to snuff as to what was going on. Want to thank him, of course, the AD here, Danny Vivino. Thank you so very much for all your help. And, of course, after this play, a very special thank you is coming.
I was trying to find something, Larry, that as you get older, your papers.
You keep looking. Don't worry about it, John.
No, but it's, and the athletic director, John Yost. This individual, I called him. I sent 4 or 5 different emails. My computer went crazy. He got everybody together. They called me up, and I went out to dinner. I came home at 7 o'clock. There it was.
That was funny. I got on the computer and I saw you write a letter to the AD, Mr. Yost, and all of a sudden there's like 6 your emails came out 6 straight times. We want to thank
Yeah.
Jeannie Carubia for sending up the food here for WCTV. What a treat for those people, all of us who come here. We didn't get anything to eat. We're going to try to get something from the stand. We found sandwiches here. We found Dunkin' Donut muffins. We had coffee.
Look at this.
Look at this go. There he goes again, Tanner. You know, John, we didn't keep scratch, but he's got to be over 150 yards.
Well over 150. And that was a saving stop by Baez. You know, this is one of those games right now, 2:31 to go. The team is tired. Lakeland band is going crazy.
They enjoy. So we want to just thank the Touchdown Club, Jeannie Carubia, and the entire staff over there. Thank you so very, very much. It was something. It was a real surprise. John and I were on the field. We're coming back. We see our people eating something. We thought it might have been a piece of cake. We get up here, we find out they were full-fledged sandwiches. Thank you very much.
We appreciate everything you give us. There you
Mackay,
go.
he goes in. He runs. He ran from the fullback position and went right up the middle. And right now, it becomes a 41-8 game.
So Padovano, number 40, I believe, won for the touchdown.
It was 40?
Yeah,
40?
Let's take a look at it.
We're going to see it again. I had my head down looking at Mrs. Carubia.
I think it was 40, but I
We'll
could be
look at
wrong.
it. We'll look at it. 40's going to kick again. Whatever it was a great run.
Yeah.
And I apologize.
It could have been 10. My eyes, let's see.
It was
See
40.
that? It was those eagle eye Francola, they call me.
So Padovano bangs another one in for a touchdown. Then he hits a PAT, and right now it's 42
Here it
to
is,
8.
Larry. Here's 10 giving the ball to 40. There it is.
That's it. 40.
4-0. As he gives the little swivel hip, goes to the right, and finds an opening. 16 yards later, touchdown.
That's another
Padovano.
I believe, I'm not mistaken, he had 2 touchdowns last week. I believe he has 2 touchdowns today. That's 4 touchdowns in 2 games.
I'll tell you what athletes this team has.
Speed. They run. We were looking at the schedule at the beginning of the year, and we got some of the previews, and all they said, they got 4 runners who just love to run. They could be in a track team, and I think they are on the track team.
They're great. And, he's got some big people up front, Larry.
Oh, yeah. You can't do anything without an offensive line.
And you got a great coaching staff.
They are very good. Very cohesive staff. Everything's working for them. Ball is touched. It's a live ball. It's picked up by Rydell, and Rydell is tackled shy of the 45-yard line with 1:48 to go. 42 to 8. Lakeland leads Westwood.
39-yard line.
Well, you know what I would do? I'd be putting a knee down in 3 or 4 plays right now, and time to go home.
Someone asked from downstairs, is it we have a mercy
no,
rule? No, it's 30. It has to be
it's
35.
only 34.
This is 34. The 2 extra points.
If that was in Italy, maybe it would have been, the Italians with the liras would switch.
Yeah, I know the Italians when they try to make change. They always make a mistake in their favor. I never know how that worked out.
I'll tell you what.
Excuse me, I made a mistake.
It's a great country, though. Being born in Italy, it's a great country. Mi piace tanto l'Italia. I love Italy very much.
Here comes
That's Giordano.
And he fights his way out of bounds across the 50-yard line.
Now works his way out to the 50-yard
That was
line.
quite a tackle. Giordano, some ball play. That's Trenta Costa. I was talking about Italian, and Trenta Costa made the play.
So next week, again, we'll be up at St. Joe's for the, that match between Bergen Catholic and St. Joe's football.
Be a lot of hit in that game.
Goes back a long time. It's a rivalry that will bring a lot of people out. And honoring Tony Carsons will bring even more people out. And Giordano fights his way into the middle. We thanked everyone. We thank the 2 schools. We thank the Touchdown Club. I want to thank our crew, Nick Bessink of OPTV. We have an injured Westwood player down. Oh, this is tough to see at the end of the game.
Who's that, 52? Oh.
I think it's Morrison. Keon Frazier Morrison. We want to thank Nick Bessink, OPTV, or Oradell Public TV. We'll have this game on for the people in Oradell. Our friends. Nick, make sure everybody in Oradell knows the game's on. Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Upstairs, we have the great Lou Serbio and Ida shooting from upstairs. Ricky is in back of us doing the technical work.
And doing a lot of laughing, by the way.
That's all he does is laugh. I don't know, we'd have funny. Giordano is...
I'm trying to call a straight game here. I
Oh,
don't know what he's doing.
that's it. The
I
kid,
don't know what's going on here.
the kid fell off his chair. So we're getting down to the last second. John Frank Calder and myself, we thank you. We're going to get off the air. Because
We're going to get thrown off.
we forgot. Now, you people who watch these games, whether in Washington Township or Wanacue, and it's 3 in the morning, you can go to bed because we rotate these games, we loop them. You can all go to bed now.
And what we're going to say good night.
Good night.
Have a nice sleep. Make sure you got a nice pillow. Vadi a dormire alle 3 ore. E allora noi anche mostriamo in dormo. I think I was back into Croatia then.
Croatia. What around the end? This should be the last play here.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Constantine will make the last play. The game comes to an end, and a 42-8, a big win, convincing win by the Lancers over the Cardinals as they come out and congratulate each other for a great game. So the Lancers go to 4-1. Westwood now goes to 3-2, if my numbers are correct.
Correct. They were 3-1, 3-2, and the only loss that they've had is a 1-point loss last week to Wayne Hills. So now everybody shakes hands. Larry and I shook hands.
And we can go home, and you all people enjoy the game.
Remember us when you're up in the middle of the night watching the game. Buonanotte. The cheerleaders shaking hands.
So for everybody at WCTV, again, the final score, the Lancers of Lakeland 42, the Cardinals of Westwood 8. We'll see you next week from St. Joe's. Good night, everybody.